All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel, your place for everything Elliott Wave. Glad you're here, guys. Glad you're here. Been chatting with some of you already, so welcome to the channel. If you're brand new, go ahead and click that subscribe button. You're going to get daily, not daily, I don't do daily anymore, but you'll get a good 2 or 3 videos a week on Elliott Wave updates, where the market might be heading from an Elliott Wave standpoint. I am an Elliott Wave trader. I trade on the Forex and I trade crypto. I do analyze traditional markets as well, just to kind of keep up with what's everything's going on. What's up, Mark and Keith? How are y'all doing? And those of you I've already been talking with, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, we're going to jump into the analysis tonight, guys. None of the analysis is intended to be financial advice for you. It's not even intended to be trading advice for you. And I would warn you strongly, just because I believe the market might do one thing or another at this current time, based on what I'm seeing, it doesn't mean the market will do that. Okay, so please understand, don't trade on anybody's YouTube bias. We're just showing you what we see right now. I hope that helps you and educates you a little bit about how to think about the markets, in one way or another. Excuse me, one second. I've got a cough here. However, don't make the mistake of trying to trade high leverage trades, based on somebody's YouTube video, even no matter how plausible it is. You must have a trading strategy with good risk management. Please, 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 please. So please trade smart. Don't this market knows how to take your money. A lot of times the market goes exactly where we expect it to go, just in a way we don't expect. It'll go the opposite way right before it goes the way we want. And so we understand the way that happens. So just be careful, guys. Be careful. What's up, Virginia? How are you? Good to see you. And Paris, what's up? Blair, good day there, down under. Let's see, Broncos fan. All right, what's up, man? I'm a Redskins fan. Excuse me, the Washington football team. I hate that. I'm a Skins fan, and we won today. Beat Atlanta. That's rocking. 2 for 2. I love our quarterback, guys. He's awesome. He's awesome. I'm from Virginia. That's where I'm from. I live in the state of Missouri right now. Yeah, Joe, the Bears are in for a shock. Hey, guys, listen, don't pay attention to my titles. Please don't pay attention. You got to do something for the YouTube algorithm, okay? And I could have said Bitcoin analysis, and that would have gotten hardly any viewers. But, yeah, some of you are going to be here. Bitcoin bulls are in for a shock. Yeah, it might go way, way up. It might go way down. No, I actually have an opinion. I'm going to show you what I'm seeing here. But don't look too deeply into the titles, okay? All right, with that said, guys, let's jump into the analysis. That's what you came here for, and let me show you what I'm seeing, okay? So we're going to zoom out just a minute and see what's going on. Let's go to the 6-hour chart. Okay, what is this structure? We're on the 6-hour chart looking at Bitcoin here. Hopefully you can see the chart. Hopefully everything looked good and sound good. I'm assuming it was. Yeah, I don't know that Elliott Wave attracts people, to be honest with you, unknown name. I really don't. A lot of people think Elliott is, what do you call it? Snake oil, but it's not. We're analyzing market structure and through a lens of 5s and 3s, and hopefully the 5s and 3s basically show us the way, and that's what Elliott Wave theory is. Okay, let me jump in. I'm going to ignore the chat, so try not to chat a whole lot right now. Otherwise, I'm going to be distracted. If you're a troll, let me just kindly ask you to leave, or just secede from trolling if you'd like to hear somebody's opinion. If you have a disagreement, love for you to disagree with respect and kindness. But trolls, just see your way out if you could, because I can't stand them. I can't stand it. All right. With that said, let's find out what's going on. All right. So obviously we've had our bull run. We've had a finished 5-wave move from down here all the way to here. We're going to assume that's 5 waves. Now, what's difficult? What's difficult here off the top is this 5 waves or is that 3 waves? And I've got a way to count that. 5 or 3, okay? So we could count this from the top. 1, 2, This becomes 3, that's 4, and then 5. Okay, that's a plausible count. That's possible, a 5-wave count. I'm not inclined to that count. I go back and forth on that. Could be, might not be, I'm not sure. Now, then what I do, the other option is this could be an A, B, and a C, where you have 5 waves in C right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm probably more inclined to that count. Maybe. We'll see. I go back and forth on it. I really, really do. Yeah. Bronson Slade. I already covered that. Sure, it's clickbait. Absolutely. Were you interested? Come on in. Now hear what I actually have to say. You gotta support the YouTube algorithm in some way to get people to actually watch and listen. But I'm not here. I'm not a clickbaiter. Anybody who's been around knows I'm not here to tickle anybody's ears. I'm here to just show you what I'm seeing in the market. All right. So with that said, we got 3 waves off the top, or 5. It's hard to tell. Now, when I look at Ethereum on the 6-hour chart, guys, 6-hour chart, Ethereum looks like a 5-wave move off the top, if that says anything. And the total market cap chart looks like 5 off the top. Now, what do we have subsequently after that? Let's look back to BTC. Thanks. What do we have on the off of that here, guys? I'm gonna totally minimize the chat here because I can't concentrate. I'm ADD right now. All right, so what do we have off the top? We have maybe 5, maybe 3. That's that, and I don't know. Okay, if you interpret that as 3, then we could have a finished correction, and then we might be impulsing to the upside. Okay, that would be the implications of that. But if you call it 5, guys, if you call this 5 waves right there, then you've got a 3-wave pullback, and now we could be impulsing back down to the downside, looking for a 5, 3, 5. Now, I am less bearish now than I was earlier in the week. Okay, I had a video earlier that said I'm more bearish than I've ever been. Okay, and I was, but current price structure, and we talked about this possibility that this wave could come up and do what it's done. Okay, we talked about this possibility. If anybody actually watches the whole videos, or do you guys just judge videos on their titles and that's it? So that's probably what you do. That's probably what trolls do. Don't take the time to listen. Hey, there's a great Bible verse in Proverbs. It goes like this: a fool answers a matter before he hears it. Okay? A fool answers a matter before he hears it. So don't be a fool. Listen to the matter first and then answer. Yeah. Anyway, so we were looking at the possibility here of this basic count. This was an A wave and this was a B wave. Okay? And now we need a C wave to the downside. Okay, that's the big bear count that we were looking at. Bear count number 1. I can take you back to top after top, and you get 3 waves off the top. If we just go back in history, okay. This isn't the chart to do it on. Let me do it on this chart. Let's just go back in history on the daily chart. And let's just look. Let's just look at what happens. Let's go back to the 2017 top. We got an initial move, a pullback, and another move down. Okay, after a big bull run, it came all the way back down to where it broke out. Okay, the 2019 top. After that bull run, you had 3 waves here. Here, let me draw that a little bit better. 1, 2, 3, and that's a WXY. WXY, that's a double correction. Came all the way back down to where it broke out. Okay. Now we've had a parabolic run up like no other. The only thing is we've only had 1 leg down. We've had a pullback. I'm expecting another leg down to about 20K. That's one of the counts on the table. That's historically what Bitcoin has done in the past. That's the kind of correction I'm kind of expecting. Now I can't predict exactly how the waves are going to go down, but at the end of the day, I think we're going to have more downside. Okay, and I've said that for a while. I'm not trying to be bearish. I'm just telling you that is a count, a an Elliott count that I look at and say that's very plausible. Now, I'm going to show you some smaller time frame counts and tell you where I think price might be going in just a minute. But I'm just telling you, in general, this is a count that isn't completely off the table right now. But it's less likely in the way I was thinking of it up to this point. It's less likely. It doesn't mean it's off the table. It just means it's less likely right now. Okay. So, what were we looking at prior? Okay, what were we looking at? If this was going to come down, we're looking at this as an ABC, A, B, C. Okay. Then I was looking for this to make 5 waves to the downside, and a way that could do that was this being a 1, 2, and I was looking for a 3, 4, 5. Okay, but the problem with that is because the second structure was a 1, 2. Okay, but the problem with that is now that count is now invalid. We can no longer expect that or look for that. The market has invalidated that particular count. Okay, how did it get invalidated? Well, the moment, and I shared this in previous videos, the moment that top got broken, we invalidated the 1, 2, 1, 2. So now we can no longer have an impulse down starting with this as a 1, 2. All right. Now, here's something very, this is something you probably won't hear any other channel say, but this is a total plausible. It's possible. I don't know how plausible it is. But let me teach you guys something about what we call an extended fifth wave. Okay? An extended fifth wave is a wave where you have a 1, 2, okay? You get 3, 4, and then you get a really deep 5, okay? So it looks okay. All right, looks like it reconnected. All right. So an extended fifth wave, okay? So an extended fifth wave is when you have the fifth wave equal to 1 to 3. When you put the measurement on there, okay, you get a 1-to-1 extension. This is a possible extended fifth. Now, I don't think it's plausible, but it's totally possible. Okay, where this one didn't come quite to the 1-to-1. It came to the 786. So it's possible, but you know, I've got to count. I've got to have that count as a possibility, but I don't think it's very plausible. So I really don't spend a lot of time thinking about that count, but it's still possible. And if that's the case, this whole thing could be a 1 wave, right, all the way down to here. That's a 1 wave, and this wave could be 2. That 3-wave pullback right there could be the 2 wave, and then we could be going on, getting ready to have the 3rd wave to the downside, and that would still open up that big C wave as an impulse all the way to the down. Okay, so that would still allow for that impulse to happen from here. Okay, how are you guys doing? Let's check the stream here. Y'all doing okay? All right. So when we count this wave in the C wave, we're generally looking for 5 waves. The only way this count can now stand is if this is all of this that we have right here from the top to that bottom right there is a 1 wave. Okay? And that's 2. Hey guys, what I'm doing here on my channel is I'm an Elliott wave trader. I use all kinds of aspects of TA, but what I'm doing right now is analyzing the wave count to give us a bias in which direction we think the market is going. Okay, it's highly effective, it's highly predictive, and it's a leading indicator. Now, smaller time frames are very difficult. There's no doubt about it. Higher time frames, I've been dead on since we just as we've been moving along. So understand that right now I'm just taking some time trying to explain the different wave count possibilities so we can understand about where the market's going to go As far as the timing is concerned, that's a different story. It could happen tonight, or it could happen next week, next month. I don't know. The market has a way of lingering itself. But anyway, that's what we're doing here. We're explaining the market through an Elliott Wave lens. I'm an Elliott Wave trader. I don't have time to explain all of Elliott Wave right now. I'm just understand that's what we're doing. Wave structure, 5s and 3s, tell us where the market's going. I suggest you guys watch Saturday's video. It's a long one, but it was a Discord live that I gave. I talk about how we trade. I talked about the setup, and then you could look at the chart compared to what I drew prior to what happened, and then see what happened on Saturday, guys, and you'll see that it was highly predictive, and we trade like that all the time. Okay, so just understand that we're trying to get a big picture idea of what this market can do. The big picture is we can come down here to 20K. It's still possible. Okay. Now, the only way that this C leg can happen is we have to have 5 waves in it. Okay, it has to be 5 waves. That is if we interpret this wave as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now if we interpret this with 5, this C wave has to be 5. Okay. Now, right now, the only way this count can be correct, and you got to follow me, guys. Okay, follow. Is that if this whole thing from here to here is a 1 wave, and this is 2. Now, I'm not inclined to think that. In fact, I'm going to show you what I'm actually more inclined to. And what's up, Dragonfly? Thank you for, glad to see you here. Glad to see you here. Make sure you guys check out Dragonfly Trading and her channel. She's got a great Elliott Wave channel as well. She's been a friend for many years. Check her out. Especially if you want to see a lady doing some TA instead of some ugly guy, ugly fat dude in a Star Trek shirt in his sunroom doing TA. Now, the only way this count can be correct if this is 1, 2. Now, that is still possible from an Elliott Wave perspective, but I don't know that it's likely. So this isn't my first count anymore. In fact, I'm going to revert back to, I go back and forth on this, I really do. It just depends on what the market's doing. But as an ABC to start with. It was 3 waves, okay? I like that count a little bit better because this was a very truncated 5th wave. Otherwise, you know, 5 waves is tough. And it also the whole wave only came to the 1618. We would expect a little bit of a deeper move. Now, a 3-wave move to the 1618, that's a pretty deep move, okay? And I like it. Now, then we have, after that count, we've got an ABC right here, and that's finished, okay? And that's our B wave, okay? Actually, but what we're going to call this here is a WXY. We're going to call this a 3-wave here, a 3-wave here, and now we're looking for 3 waves here. How would that be? Well, the 3 waves, excuse me, this 3 waves can be formed so many different ways, it's unreal. Okay? But it doesn't have to come straight down. But it can form so many things. Let me show you some different formations. We could get a 3, 3, 3, followed by a 3, and then followed by a 3. And what you would have there, basically, is your own W, X, Y, and the Y wave. And that still gets us down to 20K. It just takes us a lot longer. We don't go straight down. Okay, we don't go straight down as an impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, really fast. But rather, we're going to start going sideways for the next. You see all that movement right there? That's going to create a bunch of sideways stuff, chop, for the next several months. It's going to be up and down. We're going to have to really, really work hard for our money, but it's really good to make money in that kind of environment. Until this W wave finishes and then the X wave finishes, okay, and then we start getting some more down. So I'm gravitating to this count a lot more now, based on what I'm seeing. Okay, so in other words, what I believe has happened here. I'm gonna remove my drawings here. Zoom in just a little bit here. What I believe has happened is we have this three-wave move. That's a W. That's three waves. Okay. Then we got a three. This is a three-wave move here now. That's either finished or it needs one more leg to the high, and I'm not so sure. I'm not sure which. It looks finished, and I'll share why I think it might be done. Okay. Okay. Now, after the X here, we're looking for a Y wave. Okay. And what that does, that's going to bring us down in some kind of an ABC fashion. Probably a zigzag or something, but it could be a WXY as well. But if we could get a 535 down just like that. Now that would take time to develop. That would take weeks, okay? And that wouldn't go straight down. Like, even though I'm drawing straight lines, the market doesn't move like that. It'll give you an initial move. It'll pull it back, retest the high. It'll come back down, start going back up. It'll come back down like that. And then it'll correct and come back up 60% of that wave. Okay, and everybody's like bullish again. Here we go, and then it goes down and up and down and up and down. That's the way the market moves. Okay, that's the way the market moves. It moves up and down, and we try to navigate through all the ups and downs, and we track them, and that's what Elliott wave traders do. Okay, let me just take a minute on the small time frame here because I'm in a trade. I need to see what's going on. Give me one moment here. Daggone it. Talking to you guys and I missed out on my sell. Daggone. Frustrated. I missed out on it. Hopefully we get one more hit, but I don't think so. Yeah, it looks like one more hit. This is ADA, guys. Looks like one more hit to the low. I don't think Bitcoin's going to hit me to the low like that, but I was hoping this would come down and break this low. Look at ETH real fast. Market always does come back. It always comes back. Just give me a minute, guys. I've just got to make a trading decision here. Just give me 1 second. Talking to y'all, I missed my profit taken. Totally missed it, and it came back. Mad. It's awful deep. Give me a three-wave move down. Yeah, man, John, you haven't even heard my you haven't even heard my small time frame analysis yet. So just hang in there. Nice, Blair. That's a great statement, Blair. Appreciate it. Depends on the time frame you're looking at. Yeah, I don't have time to do that right now, John. I'll do it in a bit. I'm working through my TA, trying to do my live best I can. But I'm also trying to trade at the same time, guys. I'm kind of looking at this as a fourth wave off the top here. I see one more hit to the low on ADA, especially one more hit to the low, and then we're going to go up for a fifth wave, most likely. That fifth wave is probably going to go up and break the top, go up, break the top, and then that'll be the fifth wave. John, I chart five different moves, and it gives me a picture of what I like to see. Appreciate your opinion, though. I'm just not a big fan of the total market cap. It's okay, but appreciate that, though. There it is. What's up, Crypto Elliott Wave? What's up, man? How's it going, dude? How's it going there, Adam? All right. I had to put him in timeout. Sorry. He was spamming the channel a little too much, and I couldn't concentrate. Okay. What was I saying? What was I saying? Da-da-da. Okay, let's back to the macro. So anyway, looking at what we have here, we could still have a WXY off the top. Okay, so that's still a plausible count here. Okay, so where we have a W, X, and then a Y, and we might, for this Y wave, we might simply be getting the first three-wave move. That's followed by another three-wave move that is giving us another three-wave move, and it's going to take a long time to play out. It's going to take a long time to play out. Come way over here in time. Okay. Okay. So this is my number one count that I'm probably looking for to see something like that. Guys, I'm telling you what, I can't do the live stream. If you guys can't be respectful, I can't do a live stream. I just can't stand it right now. I'm sorry, I'm flustered, but just shut up with the comments, the negative comments. If you have a question that's respectful, go ahead and answer it. I could show you. I could take 30 minutes and show you the technical reasons how I can draw those lines on the chart, or you could study some Elliott wave. But man, please shut up with the stupid comments. I'm not just drawing lines on the stinking chart. Daggone it. Sorry. Frustrate me to death with those stupid, inconsiderate comments. Go to another channel. I can take it fine. I just don't. I hate the. I just hate the crap that people say and the way they say it. Sorry. I'm just freaking pissed off right now. I take my time to show you what I'm seeing. I don't have to do any of this crap. I'm not here to tickle your ears. I'm showing you what I'm seeing from an Elliott Wave perspective. Understand that, people. If you're a troll, leave, please. If you want to respectfully ask a question after I presented my information, it takes time to present information. And if you want to be respectful and disagree, that's fine. But if you're going to have snappy, snide comments, go somewhere else. I mean, I'm serious. I'm tired of it. I'm sorry, guys. I've lost it. I apologize. I don't think I've ever lost it like that. I don't think I've ever quite lost it quite like that. And I'm not looking for you. Man, guys, thank you for those gifts. I appreciate it. I'm not looking for that. I'm not trying to get any of that. Skins did win. That's a good thing. Yeah, sorry, blockchain breakdown. I'm just tired of trolls. I get tired of trolls. I'm just trying to present information, and people don't listen. People don't take the time to understand. Elliott Wave is super complex, and it's super hard to help people understand if they have no idea what I'm drawing. When I'm drawing ABCs and WXYs, but I'm trying to present where I think the market's going, and based on what I'm seeing right now. So. Guys, I really appreciate those super chats. Don't feel obligated to do that. Thank you very much, though. All right, I'm gonna get over myself here. I apologize for the outburst of me and getting angry. I'm going to keep going, showing you what I'm seeing. Okay, I think I think basically right now it is only a slight possibility we go straight down. Okay, that we go down with any kind of intensity. Um, with any kind of intensity to the downside. I am going to do small time frame analysis, but I got to get a big picture first. Okay, so let me get the big picture first, and then I'm going to come to the small time frame. What happened today, and where that fits in the grand scheme of things, and where it might be going tonight and tomorrow. Okay, so thank you so much. I appreciate everybody's well wishes, and I think it's only a very small possibility that this could be an extended fifth wave right here, an extended fifth, and this could be a one wave followed by a two. I think that's unlikely, but it's still in the realm of possibility. So we have to keep this count open. That comes all the way down, kind of straight down to 16. Down to 20K, or even lower than that. Okay, we have to keep that possibility open. All right, so that's possibility number one, even though I'm not inclined to it, that we're going to get some kind of an ABC to the downside. I've got it labeled WXY, but it's ABC. And thanks, Adam. Good to see you, buddy. Did you put out a video yet tonight? Have you put out a video lately? Because we'd love to see it. Love to see your thoughts on the timeline. You guys should check out Crypto Elliott Wave. He does a lot of work with time. He does a lot of work with Gann theory and time, along with Elliott Wave. So get a video out, dude. All right. With that said, this is small likelihood, but possible. Let's talk about the more likely possibility. The next possibility is that this Y wave, it's gonna come out here in time. Okay, it's gonna take a while, and it started with three waves. Okay, so it started with three. We got a three down. We got a three up. We're looking for another three down like that, unless this wave comes up 90%. Now, again, this is deeper Elliott wave theory, but if this wave comes up any higher, comes up 90% of this wave, this could become a flat, which is possible. But anyway, we're going to call it a WXY for now. A WXY is a three waves. It's three. Oops, sorry. Three, and then three. Okay? So we'd be looking for three waves we got just like we got there, like there, and like there. So it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in a moment. It takes time for the market to develop those three waves. It's going to go up and down. There'll be fake outs along the way and all that jazz. But in general, it's going to form three waves, much like you see right there. We have this was a three-wave move to the bottom, and this was a three-wave move back up, okay? And now we're looking for in Elliott wave theory, a three-wave move back down, most likely. This gets invalidated at the moment that top gets broken. If this thing continues to impulse to the upside, which is in a bull count that I'll talk about in a minute, and I'll talk about the bull count shortly, then this downward count that I have gets invalidated at the break of that high. Okay? Well, not technically, but most likely it gets invalidated at the break of that high. All right? So there will be shenanigans. That's exactly right. And again, thank you. I want to apologize, even those who caused me to get frustrated. You didn't cause me. I caused myself to get frustrated. If it was pointed at you, I apologize, guys. My frustration. I just honor respectful people and people who are gonna just come to the channel and want to actually listen to what somebody's got to say rather than just troll and say stupid negative comments about what somebody's got to say. You make people not even want to share their thoughts. Again, a fool answers a matter before he hears it. I'm not just drawing lines on the chart. So I apologize for my reaction. I feel bad about it. But nevertheless, please stay respectful with your comments, and I'll be glad to be respectful back. I just saw that comment, Dragonfly. All right. So I'm looking for the next move. I'm looking for is a down move. Okay, so I'm biased to the downside. Let me show you what I'm seeing on the small time frame. Let's zoom in. Now, we said in the last video that if we break this high, this is our line of death. Okay, this is our line of death. That if we break that high, we can't call this a 1-2-1-2 anymore, and we can't be as bearish as we were. Now, I'm not lost my bearishness. I'm simply saying that I can't be as bearish as I was. Okay. Now, I did look on the small time frame earlier, and I told you guys we probably had another hit to the low coming. Okay, just so you're aware, if you want to just take a peek at what I'm looking at on the chart, I'm looking at another hit to the low. I called ADA on the small time frame. I counted the waves and said, we probably have another wave to the downside, even though it was going up with a really fast candle. I looked at it, counted the waves. This is the benefit of Elliott wave, is you kind of know when a wave is going to end or not, or at least when it should end. You can pull fibs and measure it, and you can start counting the waves that you should see. 1, 2, 3, 4, looking for 5, maybe. But the point is that this was showing like it wasn't finished, and now it's starting to show some signs of being almost finished. I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off the top. I'm looking at. Oh, whoa! What just happened? Sorry about that, guys. There we go. ADA. Looking at ADA as an overall 535 correction with one more high possibly. So let's see if that count stands. We could be going down straight down from here, and I'll talk to you about that count in just a little bit. So it could be going straight down, but it also could be one more hit to the high. I can't tell right now. Okay. All right. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Small time frame. We got this first move, a three-way pullback, another move, and now we've got this larger three-way pullback, and it broke this high. So this pullback here is not correcting this. Come on. This three-wave move is not correcting this wave right here. It's correcting the entire structure, most likely. And there are plenty of signs saying this wave is about to be finished. Okay? Now, if this is 3 waves to the downside as like an A, B, C, we have also another A, B, C, A. Come on. We got an A, B, and a C working right here on this larger time frame. If I pull the fibs and measure it, it measures correctively right now. It's measuring in a corrective wave, and I have what looks to be 5 finished waves. Now, either this structure up here, either this current structure up here is a 4th wave move, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a minute, and we still have a 5th wave to go before we come down, or guys, we have already topped off already and we're getting ready to pull back and then head down for a deeper move. Okay, now down is my bias on the higher time frame. I'm looking personally, my bias is I'm looking for 3 waves to the downside. Okay, 3 waves to the downside coming down this direction. All right. Now what that's gonna do, what we have so far is a WX, and we should be getting a Y. Okay. Now that's the first move. Then what's going to happen most likely is it's going to come back up. It's going to get bullish again. Okay. Everybody's going to think it's going up, up, up. Right. If we get this move down to make a lower low, it'll come down in 3 waves. Okay, it's got to come down in 3. So you're going to get a move, and then it's going to retrace, and then it's going to come down again. So don't let it fool you. Okay, but if this count is correct, that's what's going to happen. Okay, if my count is correct, that's a big if, and then once that move finishes, we're looking for a larger correction back up to retest this top. It'll retest this area up here. Once that finishes, we'll be looking for one more 3-wave move down. And what that's called is a 333 WXY. Let me take a minute and show you on another chart, okay, what a WXY looks like on another area on the chart. Okay, let's take a peek right here. What do you notice first off? Right off the top, this is 2019's top. A, B, C. We got 3 waves off the top. Wave 1, number 1. Then what do we get after that? We got 3 waves back up. Okay? It didn't quite get to 90%, but almost did. And then we got 3 waves right there back down. That is called, when you get a 333, that's called a WXY correction. Now, what was it followed by? How many waves was that wave followed by? Well, look at it. Sorry. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. ABC. So it was followed by an ABC correction. That's 3. See how it came back up and retested the highs of the previous one? Now, see how, by the way, guys, what do you think everybody was feeling in 2019 when we got back up to 14K at 13.8 and it just came down in 3 waves? Everybody's like, oh, that was just a correction. How do you think everybody was feeling when this wave started to go up again? And it retested the high. Oh, we're going to the moon. There were bulls coming out the woodworks. Elliott wave guys were looking at this and saying, guys, this is a 3-wave move. It looks like 3 waves. Anyway, then after that, what do we get? Well, this one gets a little trickier, but I want to highlight the middle wave first. Here's the middle wave. That's what we call a flat. This was an A wave to the downside, flat in the middle, B wave, and then we got a C wave to the downside. Now, when you put all that together, you're going to put all that together. What do you got? You got one set of 3 waves as a W, one set of 3 waves as an X, and this set of 3 waves as a Y, and this is a WXY correction, and I want to show you how it measures. It measured right to the 1-to-1 extension, just like WXY's measure. And that was the first, guys, the first of 3 waves back in the day. And then we got this big old pump. We're going to the moon, everybody. And Elliott Wave guys are saying, no, this is a 335. This is a flat. So Elliott Wavers are shorting up here, and Bull Boys are just going to the moon. We're all going to the moon. But Elliott Wave guys are like, no, that's a 3-wave. And we shorted the crap out of that and rode it all the way back down. This one, I remember it to the day. This one started going up in 3 waves, but it retested the top. Oh, we're going to the moon now. We're going to the moon. But it had signs of a 3-wave, and we had the 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 5 waves down. It was a big giant flat. And you put all that together now. I'm going to take it all off. You put all that together, and this was double. Come on. This was a big giant WXY right there. And that was a 3-wave correction that took forever, and it went all the way down in 3 waves. Guys, if you don't think that you can have corrective waves that look bullish, you're mistaken. But at the end of the day, the general trajectory of the market was down. And bearish guys were right to be bearish all through this section, even though there were waves that went up and seemed to challenge the bearish mindset. Even though that there were waves going up to the upside, and they looked so bullish, and we're going to the moon. Let me sound like we sound like Crypto Kirby now. Yeah, oh, everybody, we're going to the moon. James at the water cooler. You got to understand what corrections do and how long they take and the shapes that they make. And there is wave structure here that can be studied, can be understood, so that we can make good decisions about where the market is going. I was calling for a dump up here. I didn't know it was going to come all the way that, but you go back to my videos, I was calling for a move down. I was seeing the 1-2-1-2 up here and calling for major moves to the downside. I was bearish up here. Guys, I was bearish. If you're just tuning in, I got a bunch of trolls that just kind of ticked me off tonight, and I'm lively tonight, so I apologize. But I was bearish up in these regions, as I should have been. There were bearish signs all over the market that this was close to the top. We traded and we hit that move to the downside. Got the 3-way pullback. We hit that move to the downside when we traded that. You get in my group. We were looking for the bull move. We knew that this thing was going to come up again and come back and retest the highs. And guys, when this thing was coming down, the entire market was bear. And I was like, we're going up, guys. This is going up. This is going to go up. I'm going to stay bullish until I can't be bullish anymore. And sure enough, boom, came up. Guys, now we've got a 3-wave structure that's finished. It came to the 618 retrace. We need to be bearish. We need to be bearish. Why? Because the market is bearish right now. This is not a bullish market. These are not bullish wave structures on your screen. They're just not. Right now, we're in a bearish downturn. This right here, I do not believe that is all we're going to get. I see this 3-wave move right there. And I think we're going to get another 3-wave move down. Minimum. That may be all we get right there. But we're going to get another 3-wave move down. Now, if this move decides to come up a little higher and retest this high or even break that high, it can do so. This wave can come up and break this high, and it could retest this high. It's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't know if it's going to do that or not. I'm not here to tell you whether it's definitely going to do anything. But it can still do that, and we have a 3-wave down, a 3-wave up, and then we'd get 5 waves to the downside, and it would be even deeper. It would be a flat. No, I don't prove that. That's a little simplistic. I'm bearish and bullish when structures are finished. So now the question we have to ask ourselves is this structure, I'm looking at this as an ABC, and I'm now calling for a move that once this is finished, I'm calling for a move like this. Something like that. So the only question that remains right now is this structure, that ABC structure, finished? Yeah, three cam. There might be one more hit, and so let's do some analysis on this wave right here. Some heavy small time analysis, and let's answer the question: is that structure finished? Because if it's finished, we're going down tonight. If it's not finished, we've got another hit to the high. Now, my bias right now is we got another hit to the high, and I'll show you. Okay, but I'm going to say that no 100K Bitcoin by December. No, that's not going to happen. Daggone it. All right, so let's look at this now. Let me just take a peek at the small time frame here. I don't want to miss my take profit. ADA hasn't hit the 1-to-1 yet. I'm waiting for it to hit the 1-to-1. Or the 127 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. One more maybe. All right. So let's zoom in on that C wave now and just take a peek at it. Now, what that count, the wave count needs to be is looks like a 335 or a 535, one of the two. I can't tell, but let me just kind of show you the wave count here. This was a trashy flat in the middle, but we shorted that top. We did that live last Sunday, guys. We hit the top of that. Who remembers that? Who remembers that we shorted the top of this and I entered my trade live and it just boom. I'm curious how many people remember that from last week. I entered the trade live last Sunday, right at the top, and I was looking for this flat to finish. Go back and watch last week's live stream on Sunday, and I was talking about the end of this wave and where it was going to be. Now, so there's 3 waves in the middle, and then some kind of a 3-wave move right here all together. Nice, Max. Okay. So we got some kind of A, and then we got a B wave here, and now we got C. Now, the C wave always has to have 5 waves. So let's pull the fibs on this wave right here, and you can see that this came up to the 3618. Okay. And so what you want to say is that this is a 1, 2, this was 3, this is 4. That's what you want to say. And that you want to say this is 5, but there's a problem with that count, okay? The problem with that count is that it ended with 3 waves, the best I can tell. Or it ended with an extended 5th wave. That's the other possibility here. So 3 cam J, it's possible that this wave finished with an extended 5th wave, a 5-wave move with an extended 5th. That's a possibility here. Let's put the overall fibs on the overall move from down here to here, and let's see where it's come to. It came right to the 127 and 1414 area, okay? As an ABC wave, it looks about finished to me, to be honest with you guys. It looks fairly finished. A couple of things that support the fact that it might be finished. A couple of things. First off, on the hourly chart, which I love, my signature trade is we basically had a very high oversold wave, overbought wave. Okay. Number 1, it was overbought. Number 2, it came down, and when it came back up, it created divergence. Okay? That you usually get divergence between the 3rd and the 5th wave. And then now it's coming back down on the hourly, and we keep coming down. So there's a scenario where it's done and it's going down now. Here's another scenario. Here's another reason why I like it as a potentially done count is because you have. Let me see if I can make it bigger. On the 4-hour chart, we have the same break of structure. It was overbought on the 4-hour. You have the same break of structure, and you have divergence right here. Okay, so on the 4-hour chart. So there's a possibility that this 5-wave move is finished. Okay, but let me show you an alternate. Let me show you an alternate view here. There's a possibility that that 5 waves is not done. Let's go back to the 15-minute chart, and that this count up here, all right, is actually all the 4th wave. And we need a 5th wave yet to come. In other words, we had an A, 3 waves, a 3-wave B, and now we're getting a 5-wave C coming down to this region right here. Okay, pull the fibs on that guy. Could come down here to the 1414 or even the 1618. Come down here in 5 waves. But we need to make 5 waves. Smaller time frame. Doesn't look like we have 5 waves yet. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't have any divergence on the 5-minute chart yet. I would love to see a lower low made right here. Okay. I want to see this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And then I want to see this come down, create divergence here, and then I'll feel good about taking a long for the 5th wave potentially. So I'm seeing this tonight possibly come down here to, I don't know, 47.2, 47.4 in that ballpark, and then we've got one more hit to the high. One more hit to the high for the 5th wave. And that'll be the 5th and final wave of C, the C wave. That'll get us up to the 1618 of the overall structure. Okay, it gets us up to about 50K, roughly, ballpark. Depends on how that 5th wave goes up. But that's a possibility, okay? That's a possibility. So, but regardless, guys, when that's finished, whether it's finished now or we have one more hit to the high, I don't know. Okay? About 50, ABC about 52K. I mean, about 50K. If it goes up to make a 5th wave. Around there. But when that's done, I'm looking for a 3-wave move back down. So I'm looking for a pretty deep. I'm looking for a move back down that's going to start out with some kind of move in this genre, something like that. It may not go down that fast. It may take a different shape. Who knows the shape it's going to make? But it's going to be most likely a 5-wave move, most likely. And there's going to be a sell-off, and it'll feel big. Okay. Then we'll get some kind of a 3-wave pullback, something like this. Okay, some kind of choppy 3-wave something, and then we'll get another hit. And when we zoom out, we can look at what that's going to make. That's going to make a W, X, and a Y. And I believe that is going to be only the first portion of the move to the downside, because we're going to get after that, I believe, another 3-wave move to the upside, and then a 3-wave move down, and that's when we get down to 20K. If that count plays. Now we have the right, and we reserve the right to alter our mindset and alter our opinion with anything that comes into the market. Okay, with any new information that comes into the market, we'll alter our opinions if need be. Okay, but that's what we're seeing in the market right now. I know that took a long time. It took me an hour to get that information out. But I had to build it, and I had to deal with trolls at the same time. So anyway, so let's get simple. What's the word? Let's talk about implications here. Just to get real simple here, a simple chart. I'm going to put this at 50K because I think it might not be done, but it could be. And we're looking at this as a W, X whenever it's finished, and then Y. Somewhere down here to the 1-to-1 or the 127. Okay. The 1-to-1 shows, I like this area right here. The tops of these waves here, the bottoms of these waves, the 1-to-1 is right there. I like that. I don't know that it's going to dump tomorrow, but it could. Let me show you the SPX. Well, actually, let me finish this, and I'll go to the SPX in just a minute. I'll show you the S&P 500 and what the markets might do. But tonight we might get that fifth wave to the upside. Okay. So I like I said, I don't know if we're going to get that fifth wave or not. If there's that last wave. ADA, let's look at ADA for just a minute because I think ADA offers a little bit clearer wave structure here. ADA looks like it needs to go up. It's got bullish divergence here on the 30-minute time frame, big time. ADA looks like it wants to spike to the high up here. That's the way ADA is looking to me. It wants to come down here for one more hit and then spike to the high. Because look at this bullish divergence here. Isn't that strong? Why did I pull it on the 3? I didn't pull it on the 3. Good question. That's a great question. I see this wave as a flat. Great question there, Elman. So here's my first wave. I got a 5-wave move up right here, or it's a flat, one of the two. So this could be a flat right here. Whoops, sorry. I could have a flat right here. I'm not sure. ABC. And then I got a flat right there. Now I'm looking for 5 waves to the upside. Actually, I don't think it's a flat. I think it's a 5 at the front. I think this is the end of something. So I'm looking at this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finished. That's a finished wave. And then we got a 3-wave pullback, a 3-wave up, and then a 5-wave down. Best I can tell. And then once that finished there, then I'm looking for 5 waves to the upside. 1, 2, all that's 3. We've got 4, and then we go 5. That's the way I would count ADA. ADA's been a bear. I mean, it's been really, really hard. Been really hard. But if you look at the RSI, the RSI is just beautiful on the 30-minute. We have major, just hidden bull on this chart. So guys, I'm seeing this move to the upside. Okay, I'm seeing the move to the upside. I see you, Dan. I'll check it out shortly. Okay. But I'm seeing one more hit to the high. So probably, if you came here to watch, because Bitcoin, if you're expecting this video to say we're going to dump tomorrow, we may not. We may have actually a bullish move. Yeah, I don't think it's the first wave to the upside, Dan. I don't think so. I think it's a 3-wave move. That we're in a 4th wave. Anyway. looking for a three-wave move to finish here. But this is just crazy, crazy. I kind of see it like this. A, B, C. A, B, C. Or WXY, I don't care. Three waves. Okay? And then three waves, three waves, three waves. That's my view of ADA right now. So to simplify that count, here's my count of ADA. 3, 3, 3. But this 3 isn't finished. So I'm looking for this right here in the middle. And I'm looking for this some kind of A, B, C, something like that. Got an A, B, C there. And that's the way I'm counting that's the way I'm counting ADA right now. And that'll be its correction. But this thing's not finished. I see more up to go. It looks like it needs to go up more. Especially with all the hidden bull on the chart, this leg needs to finish. So with that in mind, most likely BTC needs to go up and finish. Okay, so let's look at BTC a little bit more carefully. Most likely, this was A, B, and we're finishing C for Bitcoin. And it was a flat. Looking for targets down here somewhere. Okay. All right. So once that's finished, that's the fourth wave. So I don't think we're ready for the big short, guys. Don't think we're ready for a big short. Not yet, but we're getting close. I'm seeing this as 1, 2. This was 3. This is 4. We haven't finished 4. We're going to. Then we're going up for 5. And that'll be our X wave. Take out this liquidity. We already kind of did, but we didn't finish it. And then once we spike and finish that, that's going to allow ADA to finish its wave, and then on we go down for our final. Steve, it totally is. It is worth your time, but you're welcome. See you later. All right, let's take a look at the S&P 500. I'll show you what I'm seeing there. S&P 500, guys, is not looking good at all. It has broken the price structure, and on the daily and the 3-day and the monthly, it's the RSI is broken here. Okay, it just does not look good at all. Okay, see the price structure here? It is just broken out of it. Okay, now here's the deal. We often break it and retest it. The question is, has the retest already happened? We broke it, we retested it, now are we going down? Let's look at the small time frame and see what the S&P is going to do. Small time frame looks like what we got here. As we look here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 waves right there, guys. So if that's 5 waves, then we're looking for 3 waves back up. Okay? Some kind of a 3-wave move back up. So most likely we're going to start out kind of going down, and then there'll be a late day rally, or a late rally in the week or something like that. It's going to probably go sideways tomorrow. If I had to guess, going to go sideways with a tendency to go up and make a three-wave move back to the upside. Why do I say that? Because this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So I think we're probably going to get, we got a one wave right here. Okay? So in other words, we got our first wave to the downside. We got our pullback. It came back to the 618 retrace of the entire move. Closed the gap. And now we went down in 5 waves. I think what's going to happen is we're going to come back up in 3, and then we're going to tank after that. Whenever that 3 is finished, we're going to probably tank after that. So that's kind of what I'm looking for the S&P. So I'm seeing this week probably with more of an up bias over the week, over the next couple of days and over the week, than down on the S&P 500. Just want to keep an eye on my trade here. Excuse me. Let me look at the DXY for a second. The DXY on the daily, I'm looking for at least $94 to $96, between $94 and $96. Thanks for the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think we're going to have a market crash, guys. I mean, I really do. I see a market crash happening. I see the dollar going up here, and that means the markets will be tanking. Bitcoin will be tanking again. But I don't know. It might be a controlled crash. It might be going down. It might be going down, more slowly than I anticipated. I was thinking it was going to go down fast, but it may not go down fast at all. It may start just start working its way down. And then gain some speed as time goes by. But right now the market is a little bit more bullish. So yeah, we've got some more up, and we're going to come down. Again, I see us coming down here, back down to 36, 38K in the 37K range. Okay, I see us coming down there. Just depends on how high we go tonight, tomorrow on Bitcoin. If we go up at all, if we go up. I'm assuming we have one more wave to the upside, but we'll see. I'm not sure about this last wave. Feel pretty confident about it, but I'm not certain about it. But I feel pretty good that we got another wave to the upside, but we'll see. The charts look like they need to go, but once this starts coming down, I don't know how fast it's going to come down, but it'll come down in 5 waves most likely. Or actually, excuse me, it's going to come down in 3 waves. So you'll get an initial move. You'll get an initial move, then it'll take a week to correct, and then you'll get another move. Okay? Something like that. That's what you're looking for. Some kind of a movement like that. So when this starts to fizzle out, take your profit. Okay? Wait for the correction to play and then short it again. And if you know how to trade, you can trade long within this environment as long as you understand how to trade it and you have good risk management. But this is where people tend to give their money back. It's where I tend to give my money back if I try to trade in that environment too much, if I overtrade in that environment. Okay, so that's kind of what we're looking for here, but more of an upward bias here. So I think the S&P is going to kind of move kind of like that a little bit. You're going to have some kind of correction up to the upside. So we're going to go up, finish, and then it's going to kind of come down, start coming down. Yeah, BTC could make a flat. It just depends, CHP, if this comes up 90% or not. The 90% mark is up here at 51.6 or 51.7 in that ballpark. So if price gets up here to 51.7 and retest that 90% range, then yeah, we could be coming down in 5 waves instead of 3. Could be a flat, sure. Oh man, excuse me. All right. Very quickly, guys. I will now take your requests. There's a chart you want me to look at. XRP is crap. XRP is just a crappy chart. I can't stand it right now. It's really bothering me. But XRP is making a 3 wave up, so it's looking good. Right here, A, B, C, boom. Looks like it's got some more upside to go. Looks like we just made the 4th wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, another 5th wave to go. And that when that finishes, looks like it's an A, B, C. Best I can tell. Looks like it wants to come down now. Okay, LTC. Same thing, I'm sure. Same thing. Same thing. One more wave to go. Looks like ABC, A, B, C. One, two, 3, 4, and 5. Once this 4 is finished, let's look at the 4th here. Yeah, 3, 3, 5. Just hitting the 1-to-1 right now. Probably come down here to this area right down here. Probably get down here before we go back up. Looking for 180 bucks before down, before it goes down, and it'll probably go down in 3-wave fashion. Yeah, Litecoin is. Let's see. Came down an impulse off the top. Wow, Litecoin is just super trashy. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But the hidden bear on Litecoin of the 4-hour chart, that's crazy. Look at that hidden bearish divergence. Crazy bad. That's hidden bear. Guys, I'll do as many of these as I can, okay? Ethereum, let's look at Ethereum quick. Keep in mind, we're doing all this in light of the current TA, okay? The TA that we've already done. It's looking the same for a WXY. WXY. So whenever this wave is finished, so it's going to go up, finish 5 waves, and then come on down. Let's look at small time frame on that. Yeah, looks like one more wave to go, guys. One more wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3,600 in that ballpark. 3,600. Come up, take this liquidity out. Maybe it'll top of that wave somewhere. Looks like it's got one more wave to go. Luna. Thanks, Chemo. Appreciate it, buddy. Let's look at Luna. Whatever Luna is. Huh. 8-hour chart. Yeah, Luna looks like a flat, guys. Best I can tell, we got 3. It's going to go up and make one more high maybe. And then 5. Boom, boom, boom. And then maybe more up after that. Well, it looks about finished right there. Something like this. It's going to go up with Bitcoin, make its last little hurrah, and then come down, back down to these regions here. And could totally break these lows and come down here to $13. That's the way Luna looks. Chemo, he's not asking for all those. He consolidated them all for me in one little place. JNK. Oh, good. I get to do a stock. JNK. Is it junk? All right. Is it Bloomberg Barclays High Yield Bond ETF? Is that what JNK is? I've got a blockchain breakdown. PayPal, or I've got what do you call it? I've got some wallets down in the description if you want. All right, let's look at some junk bonds. Oh wow, that is junk. There ain't no TA for that. That's just pump and dump. That's pump and dump. I mean, the consistent pattern this makes is up and over, down, up and over, down, up and over, down. It's probably going to start going up, but it's going to come down first. Wait for the next down move. Let the next down move happen, and then buy it. That's the way I'd play that. Just let that thing happen. I'd be shorting it. The way this is looking, that looks short to me. It's going to at least come down like this. Something like that before it goes up again. But that looks down. If I had to guess. There's no Elliott wave here for you, though. Sorry. All right, DOT. Let's look at DOT. DOT. Let's look at DOT. Yeah, we got a 5-wave move. It finished. Done. We got a 3-wave down. Well, I don't know if that. Yeah, a 3-wave down. Now we're getting a 3-wave back up. Needs one more high to make. It looks really good. Best I can tell, DOT needs to go up one more wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That whenever this 4th wave is finished down here, we need to go up one more wave. One more 5th wave. And then we're going to get a nice boom, boom, boom. That's the way DOT looks to me right there. I've not done gold yet. I'll get to it when I'm able to. Let's look at Link. Link. Same thing. Got 3-wave. It's beautiful. Okay, we got a 3-wave move off the top. Now we're getting a 3-wave move back up. It does look finished. It looks like it needs another wave. So it looks like it needs more waves to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once that's done, where would that put us? Somewhere back. Puts us. Maybe it hits the golden zone, but maybe it doesn't. Yeah, this might get on up here to the golden zone. $30 for Link. Maybe it shoots up there with a big candle to the upside. A big ol' shoot up. Boom. Big leg up. And then down we go. Link looks good. Again, one more wave to the upside. Best I can see. Algo. Let's look at Algo. All these charts are the same, guys. They're all the same. I need more wave. I need more cowbell. Algo doesn't look done at all. Algo needs some work. Algo, maybe down. I mean, maybe up like that. Let's look at SOL. Same thing. I'm getting a 4th wave here. Best I can tell, it's a 4th wave. A, B, now C. Looks good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finally, Bitcoin's moving. Come on, baby. So I'm assuming we get that one more hit to the high. That's the way it looks. Whether it goes up, I can't be certain, but they're all looking like they need one more hit to the high. Every one of them. XTZ, sure, XTZ. Finally, a different chart. Golly. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. It's crazy. XTZ. You're doing something different. It's crazy. Wow. He's spot on. What are you doing? Really, James? Let me check it out. I'll check it out here shortly. Yeah. What's XTZ doing? I don't even know. It's going to come down for a bit of a correction, and then it's got more upside. Best I can tell. Come down again. Probably down and again like this, and give you some divergence. I don't know about XTZ. It doesn't really have a nice wave count at all. It looks like a flat. Okay, so the way it looks, maybe it looks like this. There's A, B, and then C. That's a quick idea for you for XTZ. Quick idea. Looking decent. That looks all right. And then more up. Let's see if that happens on XTZ. What's after that? OMG. Okay, let's do OMG. Whoa, look at OMG. Now that's crazy. That's coming down. You got a fourth wave. Here's your fourth wave right here. Boom, boom, boom. There's your extended fifth. It might have one more hit to the high. One more hit to the high. The infamous one more hit to the high. Well, that's going to come down again. See this right here? This is going to back to here. And then maybe up again. Who knows? But you're getting ready to get a discount, I believe. It's not going to go straight. That's what I believe on OMG. See, if you just look at previous history, every time they go straight up, it comes all the way back down. Straight up, all the way back down. Straight up, back down. Straight up, back down. Straight up, back down. All right, what's going to happen here, guys? This is a great, OMG is a great, I would short the mess out of that. Down we go. That's just what it does. That's not Elliott. That's just the way OMG acts from its inception. All right, let's look at gold. Oh man, I don't know about gold, guys. I like gold to the upside right now. Personally, I'd like to see gold go up. We didn't break this low. 3 waves down. Boom. We got it in gold. We broke structure. I don't know, guys. I kind of like gold to the upside for now, at least for 3 waves. But it could start going higher. Could start going. Gold looks good for up for now, for a little bit. Let's see how it acts for this next couple of weeks. But I'm seeing gold up over the next couple of weeks. It's going to go up and down, but let's just see. Let's see how gold does. But I like gold up right now. Let's look at EOS for James Nelson. My buddy and my friend there. Now, yeah, this one looks a lot like a 1212. 3 or WXY or yeah. This looks good to. We got hidden bear on this sucker big time, man. Look at that hidden bear. We already broke structure. See, one more hit to the high maybe, and then down. So EOS is looks. Yeah, it's got another move to the upside. See the hidden bull? So whenever this wave is finished, maybe one more hit. So this might be a wave 4 here. Let's look at it on the small time frame. Yeah, and this wave is almost done. Maybe a little bit more down to the 1414. So this is really close to being finished. That's a nice ABC here. It's about finished. I got 5 waves here. Almost done. Just a little bit more. One more hit to the low. I got divergence down here. It's a good long, man. This is probably a good long for EOS. It's a nice looking chart. There's no doubt about that. So all the charts, guys, all the charts look like they've got another wave to the upside to go. All of them, every one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Best I can tell, that's the way it looks. This is just my Blitzkrieg wind moon. Tesla, yeah, let's do Tesla. I haven't done Tesla in a long time. Ooh. Man, that's a tough one. That looks like an impulse. Doesn't that look like an impulse off the top right there? Yeah, I'll look at Doge. Somebody asked for another one too. Somebody asked for Theta. I'll look at Theta and FTM. Sure, I'll get to that. Um, yeah, I like this as an impulse here with an extended fifth, or just there's 5 right there. 3 up, 3 down, 3 up. This is about finished. This is almost done. Tesla's about done. It's correction. It's about ready to go down again. So I can see Tesla maybe going up just a little bit more. One more hit to the high, maybe. But I'm seeing Tesla down. Okay? I see Tesla going down for now. And the way I'm seeing Tesla right now is 3 waves, just like that. Some kind of an A, B, C, like that. 383, 479 to 383. So that looks pretty decent. A little bit more up to go, and then down we go for. Okay, I feel like everybody's chart boy tonight. You guys are killing me, all working me to death. I'll do this for another 10 minutes as fast as I can get the charts out. So Theta was another one somebody asked me about. Let me get Theta quick. Yeah, I'll look at Neo as well. As much as I can for 10 minutes, okay? And then I'm done because I'm tired. Let's see here. Man, Theta sucks. But best I can see, theta is W, X, and now I need a Y wave. Best I can tell. Um, I've got an A. I'm getting B, but B isn't finished. B looks like it's got to get up here somewhere, and then after that finishes down after that. That's the best I can see. That's an idea for theta, but I see the next move going up. The next move. I don't think I'm going to have time to get that Renko chart there. Let me look at FTM. FTM, is that a okay? Phantom, got it. Um, yeah, that looks really good. I got three, three. This is close to being finished, but I see more up. I see more up potential. It's yeah. Phantom has the one more hit to the high, like everybody else does. One more hit. Boom, 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 like that. Boom, boom, and then down we go. So another hit to the high and then down is what I'm seeing for Phantom. Neo. Hey, Chemo, you still around? Um, yeah, Neo did five down or three, three. Wow, Neo's just going, but Neo is finishing up a WXY maybe, or it's about to fall off the cliff. One of the two. Neo looks like it's going to fall off a cliff. That's what Neo looks like. Um, it may give you something like this. So we may get a bit of a rally first, but I don't know. I don't like it. You may get a little bit of a rally coming soon, but Neo doesn't look good, man. It just doesn't look good. Ah. AAVE. Let me try AAV. Oh, let me get AMD here. Hold on a second. Ooh, AMD's got some hidden bull. AMD may be ready to rally, but it may not be finished. Let's see here. AMD may come back down. See the top of these waves right here? It may have a little bit more to go. If I had to guess, one more hit to the low, but there's bullishness here, uh, looking like it might be getting ready to go. Um, if it, basically if Bitcoin breaks this last high, this it still could come down as a flat, but we're less bearish, and but I don't think so. I think we got a really good wave structure here for a pullback, so I think we're looking good for down. I feel pretty confident about my calls tonight. Good night, Simon. We'll see you later. Take it easy. I'll try. Let's see. AMD. I did that. Doge. Somebody asked for Doge. Let me do Doge quick. I got 3 minutes left to do some chart requests. Doge. Same thing. Man, that looks awful bearish to me. There's lots of hidden bear on this chart here. One more hit to the high and then down. One more hit to the high, then down. If we get that hit to the high. Blockchain breakdown. Much wow. Thanks. Thanks for that. I'm trying to go back through and see what I missed here. DIA. I don't know what that is. What is DIA? Is that the Dow Jones Industrial Average? Is that what you want? Yeah, it's just like the S&P. It looks just like the S&P. It's broken structure. It's broken structure. Yeah, it's looking pretty down. The indices are not looking good at all. The indices are not looking good at all. Hey, My Truth 27, thank you. I appreciate all those kind comments. Um, yeah, they'll force it the other way. Yeah. Um, let's see. Did I miss anything that people were asking me for? I did FTM. Is cake a thing? DYDX, is that a thing? Market cap. Uh, there's nothing there I can really analyze. I'm sorry. Yeah, and it looks like 3 waves up. It looks like it wants to go down, but I mean, this could be 3 waves up and then down. But I'm not sure. Let's try cake. Okay, this looks really good as a W. Yeah, that looks really good. Oh, sorry. That looks good as a W. X. All right, guys, here it is. Here's cake for you. We got a W wave. Boom. X wave. Boom. Now we need a Y wave, and Y isn't finished. So we got 5. We need this 3 to finish, and it's not done. Okay, boom, 3, 3, 3. I don't think it's finished. It looks like it looks like again it needs one more hit to the high, but I can't be certain. But it looks like it needs the one more hit to get up here to these regions here. So like that, and then down. So I see down, okay, but it might hit the high first. But we have, here's the thing, on the 4-hour chart, we've broken structure. But if it goes back up to create divergence, okay, it hits the high, creates divergence. So cake, if it hits the high, it's going to create divergence and come on down. So, but that's what I'm looking for. I would see overall my call for cake is $15. Eventually, it's going to get down to $15. All right, time's up, guys. I'm all done. I'll give a last call for super chats. Anybody wants a super chat or request? I will do a request with a super that's accompanied by a super chat. But other than that, I'm tired and I'm ready to be done with the live. My ears, I'm ready to get this off my head. So, hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for joining me tonight. Man, we had over 100 viewers constantly tonight. So that's great. Channel's growing. Thanks a lot. I'm a gladiator. I don't know about that, but I lost my cool tonight. I wasn't. I'm not happy about my character tonight when I lost my cool. But I already did OMG. If you just scoot the chart back, I already did analysis on OMG. Just kind of rewind the live, and you'll find it. Okay. Last chance for super chats. Any requests have to be accompanied with a super chat. Other than that, I'm all finished for the night. I am done. Well, y'all have a great night. Thank you again. I'm just going to hold here just for a minute, make sure anybody that wanted a chart had a chance to do that. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate all the well wishes. Sorry my reaction was kind of crappy against the trolls earlier, but appreciate it. Okay, we'll talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Oh, well, there's a super chat. Get some coffee. All right, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate the gifts tonight. Good night, Virginia. We'll see you. My Truth 27, Lucas, ABC, Coin Hodler. We'll see y'all later. All right, let's call it a night. Take it easy.